That's nice. Hi everybody, I am Ryan Maxwell Duncan, and this is a robot named Fight, and I've eaten lunch, so now I can play for a little while. Turn it down a little. I'm going to talk about Gamergate and SJWs because, well, we're having that discussion in the Robot Named Fight Discord. Gamergate originally was about ethics in journalism. I mean, I know people have said otherwise, but no, it really was. We didn't, at least the people I hung out with, who are on 8chan when we left 4chan, it was never about harassing anybody. It was all about laughing at idiots. Because that's what 4chan and 8chan did at the time. We laughed at idiots because it's fun, because they're stupid. And, the problem as we saw it was impropriety. There was rumors, you know, from that post that Zoe Quinn's boyfriend made or whatever about improprieties, and when we looked into it, it's like, wait a minute, this is kind of sketchy. We didn't really care about her beyond, this is a sketchy thing that a person did. Let's find other sketchy things that other people did. And then we kind of moved on. We didn't really harass anybody as much as we just called them out. And then there was all of this narrative about gamers being dead, and the timing was just so suspicious. And then a lot of people on the Paul board, which I don't touch because they're fucking nuts, looked it up and found out, oh hey, there is this thing. There's this thing called Game Journalist Pro, which is a list of, you know, games journalists to know what to say and when to say it and how to keep the narrative moving. And it's like, aren't you supposed to be reviewing games and talking about video games? Why are you trying to push, you know, this and then this whole gamers are dead bullshit came out about how the gamer living in the mother's basement doesn't exist anymore, and these new hip people are the ones who are playing games. Like, no, that's not how that works. And I'm getting all flustered and over the place. Basically, after a while, games journalists started putting their politics in their reviews. And we didn't want to hear about the politics. We just wanted to hear if the game was good or not. And, you know, that ended up causing a shitstorm. Hello, what are you? Ooh, I remember you. You were good. So my whole problem with SJWs is they don't play games. Stop trying to tell people how to make games. Let the game devs make the games they want to make. If you want to make a game that celebrates, you know, cultural diversity like they did with Overwatch, that's fine. But, you know, don't write about it and say how, you know, this game needs to be more inclusive, that game needs to be more... It's like censoring art. Let the artists make what they want to make. I mean, it's a many and multifaceted problem, and it's really hard for me to organize it all, but that's my kind of stream of consciousness on the matter. Did you want to add anything, or...?
I got nothing. I was never much into the whole Gamergate shit.
No, that was me and the wife's thing. Oh, I missed a thing. It hurts to hear people that I respect think of Gamergate as nothing more than a harassment thing. I won't deny that people did do it, but on the places that I hung out, you were pretty much blacklisted if you did that, because that's not how you win hearts and minds, because that's all we were trying to do. We were trying to bring all this shit to people's attention, to tell them that, hey, this crap is going on, and maybe you should be a little more careful with who you trust, you know, to tell you what games are good or not. At the end of the day, it all boils down to go to a lot of different sites, get your opinion from a lot of different people, and then formulate your own opinion based on all of those, you know, different things, because different eyes on a gem will see different facets of the gem. So, I mean, at the end of the day, they can do what they want. At the end of the day, if a developer really wants to shoehorn in some bullcrap, they can do that. And then the gamer, you know, most gamers will say, no, we don't want that crap, and they won't buy it. Although, who knows nowadays? Maybe I'm just old. But anyway, the game devs should be able to make whatever game they want to make, even if it's, you know, disagreeable. Like Hatred! Those developers wanted to make that game. You might not like the subject matter of it, but the fact of the matter is, they wanted to make the game. They should be allowed to make it and release it, because it's not smut, for God's sakes. Not any more than fucking Mortal Kombat and you know, the other super violent games, actually a lot less violent than something like Postal 2, where you could pee on people. So it's just, it's a big kettle of fish. I hope I've explained it a little bit, but I have a feeling I didn't do a very good job. It's a good thing I'm not paid to speak or anything. Oh, Christ. Enough of that shit. Let's get into this shit. I wish I was better at explaining myself. Because I know I didn't do it very well. Part of the thing that pisses me off is that everybody's painting us as the bad guys. And now the word Nazi has lost all meaning. That actually really pisses me off. Because I'm half Jewish, and I know what the word Nazi means, even if I wasn't in a camp myself. That word used to mean something, and if you ever want to know what it actually means, read the book Apt Pupil by Stephen King. That'll give you a good fucking idea. Well, down we go. And as for inclusivity, I have no problem with people wanting to be included in games. I'm a legally blind guy. I want to have a legally blind guy in the game. That'd be cool. But I don't like tokenism, which, thank you, Matt, for coming up with that word, because that was the word I was floundering to find for the longest damn time. I don't like poorly written characters. I don't care what race, class, gender you say or identify as, or what the fuck ever. If it's a badly written character, it's a badly written character, and I think if you're gonna write a person of color, a transgender, a gay, or etc., as just a stereotype, then you're doing that group a disservice, much like the ADA has done disabled people a disservice, but I won't get into that here. Mostly because nobody will care. Come on, Explorb. You're not Explorb. None of you are, you liars. Crap. Oh, what else is pissing me off? I think I got it all, actually. Ah, that was cathartic. But anyway, the dev for this game had all he had heard was the bad stuff from the mainstream media about Gamergate, and I wanted to, you know, kind of give him an insider's perspective. And I mean, I can't really tell him what to think. If he thinks I'm naive for not believing it's as bad as they say, whatever, that's his opinion. I know that it meant a lot to me. It means a lot for... Even now, I get pissed off when people they don't take pride in what they do. They just do whatever, you know, for a quick buck or for a pat on the back. It's like, no, you take professional pride in what you're fucking doing. No matter what it is, even if it's something stupid like streaming. I mean, I may not be the most professional guy, but I try to do my utmost to, you know, do the job the way I think it should be done. It should be done with passion. And if this isn't passion, fuck me, I don't know what is. There's a thing there, and I want it. I wonder if I'll get split shot. That'd be nice. There it is. I'll deal with you in a minute. Speaking of professional pride, if you're reviewing a game, you need to know how to at least play the game competently. You don't have to be an expert, but you have to know what you're doing. Exactly. Huh? To explain, the whole reason I got into streaming in the first place is because some guy named Arthur G's took credit on a video where the guy playing the new Doom that came out in 2016 was abysmally bad.
And he rated the game due to how bad he was at playing it.
Yep, I forgot about that. Yeah, if your whole rating thing is I don't like the message, I'm going to shit can the rating, that's not ethical. The whole point of this shit is to be as
well, the guy on Doom was just bad at the game, so he was giving it a bad review because he couldn't succeed at it. And what was it? Like he had never played shooters before or something?
Yeah. I honestly think I vaguely remember what had ended up happening was they just had some random dude, and then Arthur G's took credit for it. Which is kind of worse. Oh, that'll be my piercing shot.
I find it funny that you followed it up with a video of you playing Brutal Doom, but wow, look how bad that guy fucking Doom. The blind guy is better at it.
Oh god, I feel so bad for getting rid of that damn channel in a fit of depression. I mean, I ended up getting 100 subs that day, and none of them ever came back. But hey, you know, it's the thought that counts, right? I don't know. I find it very hard to believe that people could be so swayed, but at the same time, they are. And I have other unpopular opinions, one of which is so unpopular I'm not going to mention it because, well, I'm actually trying to succeed here. I'd love to have a discussion about it someday when cooler heads are there, but other things. Oh yeah, for the record, I believe that I would like to try cannibalism, but I'm too picky about who I'd eat. I don't want to eat some fat tub of lard. I don't want to eat some string bean all fucked up on meth. I have standards, damn it! And my standards are so high that I'll probably never get a chance to eat people. So I'll just ask God when I die, hey, what do humans taste like? Why, they taste like chicken. I fucking knew it! The memes were right! The memes are always right.
I believe that started in the Matrix, didn't it?
I don't know.
Because there was one of the guys, I can't remember what his name was, the trader in them, made a comment early on. It was like, maybe that's why everything tastes like chicken. They didn't know what to make chicken taste like, so they just made taste. Oh, it wasn't the trader, it was the kid. Anyway, they were on the ship and they were talking about what stuff tastes like in the Matrix. And the kid mentioned, maybe that's why everything tastes like chicken, because the robots didn't know what to make chicken taste like, so they just made it taste like everything.
Yeah, I can see that. I kind of wish more people would say something. I don't know if anybody's actually watching this or not. I'm assuming people will see it on YouTube and say something there. Because that's the thing, if you don't agree with me, tell me why. Give me proof. If I'm wrong, I'll admit I'm wrong, but I don't think I am here. But that's the thing, I don't get people who have opinions and then are afraid to defend those opinions. I mean, if you can't back up your opinion, you...
My largest and most out there opinion is, fuck you, let everyone do what they want. If you're not harming another person, and don't you tell me offending someone is harming them.
Oh god, no!
Alright, offending someone is not fucking harming them.
If you are offended, then that is on you.
Alright. If you are not impairing someone's ability to make decisions, you are not causing someone physical harm or impairing their life, alright, then you should be able to do whatever you want. And no, you're not impairing someone or harming them or causing them problems when you're offending them. No, you're just offending an idiot.
And that's something else. Are traps gay? Who fucking cares?
You had to bring that one up, didn't you?
Yep, I will shit all over that meme because I hate it. That's the thing I've never gotten. If it's gay or if it's not gay, who gives a shit? If you like it, you like it. I don't remember what these do.
Buy them and find out.
I don't want to. I know that one is an aura, and I have no interest in auras, because I never use them. Basically what it boils down to for me is, if it's legal and you're all consenting, and, I mean, have fun.
Yeah, I think that everyone should be able to live how they want and shouldn't be impeded by other people.
Unless it's illegal, then you gotta stop.
Well, I mean, yeah, but, you know, as far as...
I hate that I have to keep qualifying that.
As far as life decisions go, you know, fucking... what you want to say, what you want to do in your life. If you want to open a Mexican store in America just because you like Mexican food and you're white,
Oh God, like those two poor
that's
women
not a fucking
in.
problem.
No, it's not.
You know, the whole you're not allowed to do this because culture thing.
Oh yeah, that's something else. I'm sick to shit of being branded as a bad person just because of the color of my skin.
Isn't that hypocrisy the most
That is
hilarious
hypocrisy writ
ever?
large.
That is the most hilarious example of hypocrisy I've ever heard in my life. Because it's literally just,
It's racist.
It's literally the definition of racism. Because they're trying to fight racism by being racist. It's like, wow.
And anybody who thinks I'm privileged can eat a dick. I'm a cripple. I'm not even allowed to work. That is not privileged. That is being looked down upon, and I don't fucking appreciate it.
The whole privilege argument I find immensely hilarious because when you look at privilege in America, there is no...
Everyone in America is privileged.
Yeah, there is no titular race or group of people that has it better than every other people, every other person. Because we had a black president, okay, so now...
I mean, he wasn't that black, but he was black enough.
Yeah, and so now...
He was black enough for the KKK!
Well, it's like, highest position in the country has now been held by 2 different races, and...
3 different races, black, white, orange.
Correct. Forgot about orange.
Yes, very good. And I voted for Trump. He was the best of a bad lot. I don't care, it was still funny.
Yeah, I would have voted for Bernie if the DNC hadn't backed Clinton.
Yeah, backed. Yes, that's a word.
Fucking hell, are you kidding me? They were pretty much owned by Clinton.
Yeah, that's what I'm...
If that hadn't happened, I would have voted for Bernie. Otherwise, I voted for Trump because Hillary is a corrupt piece of shit.
I would have voted for Bernie too, and I don't even agree with his politics. He's a socialist idiot.
Yeah, but honestly, at least he wanted to do something good.
He was a naive idiot.
Yeah.
And there are worse kinds of idiots out there.
Yeah. At worst case, he would have gotten in office and been another Carter. Done nothing. Done absolutely nothing.
Yeah. Well, look at Trump.
Yeah.
All the shit he wanted to do, he's not allowed to do.
That's pretty much that. But at least we wouldn't get, 4 years of listening to the media talk about how literally every action Trump takes, right down to his morning shit, is evil and satanic.
And how we're stupid for fucking... That's another thing. That's why Trump won. I hate to tell you this, liberals, but it's the goddamn truth. The reason Trump won is because the media kept saying how retarded everybody was. You're a racist. You're a Nazi. You're a white supremacist. People don't like being talked down to. Not even just, cripples like me who hate being talked down to. Everyone hates being talked down to. Hey, SJWs, do you like being talked down to? Maybe you shouldn't be talking down to other people. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. The golden rule. Do you remember the golden rule? Were you ever taught the golden rule? Maybe you should have been taught the golden rule, because none of the other rules you were taught in life seem to have stuck.
Well, that was spew.
That felt good.
Anyway. That plays right into what I was saying earlier.
There you go.
Fuck it. Let people do what they want. Don't tell someone they can't do something just because you don't think they should be able to do it. I mean, that's the whole problem I have with so many of these different religions. Is it's, if it's, I can't do this because of my religion, fine. That's your choice.
Oh, yeah, that one that Ron shared. That was a good one.
You can't do this because of my religion. That's not okay.
Yeah.
And I'm Christian. All right? I go to a Christian church, and you know what my church says? If you're gay, you're gay. That's your choice. We're not going to tell you can't be gay. You're a human being. You can make that choice. Yeah, Bible says you should be.
More DACA.
But that doesn't matter. That's your choice. And that's, obviously in every religion you're going to get nut jobs. But I just find it hilarious that all these people are like, you can't do this because it's my decision or because of what I believe in. No, that's...
No, I don't think you're living my life, ergo I can do whatever the fuck I want, and you can screw off.
Yeah, and until that person starts harming someone else, because my belief in God and the like always boils down to the same basic thing. Don't be a dick.
Yep.
That would be me, Derek. I'm his roommate.
Ah. Hey, Oberick. Yeah, he comes by every so often, and by comes by, I mean he hasn't left for work yet.
Yeah, I leave work at about noon, so I get about 40 minutes. So it's just, anyway, my belief is don't be a dick.
Yep.
Don't impose your will upon other people's decisions. Don't tell someone they can't do something unless it's actually harming someone else and they're being a dick. Just don't be a dick.
Yep.
That's the long and short of it, and that's all you need to believe in.
And telling game makers what to make is a dick move.
Well, you're imposing your role on someone else. You're saying you, game maker, cannot make this game how you want to, because I don't think you should. I think you are wrong for making this game with this particular topic. All right, the game isn't about gassing Jews. Right.
Neither was the pug.
Yeah. Like, if you make
if
you make a legit, serious Nazi game about gassing Jews, yeah, I'll probably have a problem with that. All right, because that's racist.
That's a bit much.
That's going too far. If you make a game about psycho guy goes on murder spree and kills everyone indiscriminately, fine. That doesn't matter.
Oh, I don't care if it is a game about gassing the Jews.
Well, yeah, you can make it, but you should not argue when people in general react.
Don't want to buy your game.
When they react how they're going to react, which is, you made a game about gassing Jews, you're a fucking asshole.
That's the great thing about the free market and why I want it to return. If you do a bad thing, you will be called out on it, and your business will suffer as a result.
That's one of the things I agree with our buddy Jake on, is totalitarian freedom in the market. Everything. No.
Oh God, yeah, I think drugs should be
absolutely no government interdiction in anything except extreme business monopoly.
Yeah.
Where it is causing active harm to the economy. That's the only place where I believe there should be any government intervention.
Yep, that's minarchism for you.
Yeah. And so aside from that, there shouldn't be any intervention. So if a cake shop doesn't want to make a cake for a gay wedding, let them make that decision and then let their shop fail. When 6 months later, they have a bad reputation, and 80% of the town refuses to even look at their shop, and the other 20% barely shops there.
See, the thing is, I get the feeling that these control freaks, SJWs or what have you, I mean even beyond SJWs, look at politicians, for God's sakes, they think people are a lot dumber than they actually are. People are not stupid. Not even rednecks are stupid, and I like rednecks.
I don't even know if it's they think people are stupid. I think it's just they think that they're making a better world by forcing people to do what they think is a good thing.
I remember when Mao tried that.
Yeah. That's like
fun times.
Yeah,
especially for them women's.
Ask the Chinese how they like that. No, that's just it's coming back to the whole thing of you're imposing on other people's free will. You know? Everyone's human, everyone has free will, everyone gets to make their own decisions.
And that's something else. People might say I'm a hypocrite because I'm trying to force my free will on people, trying to say they should or shouldn't do this thing. I'm saying they should or shouldn't. I'm not saying I'm going to force you to do this thing because I say it's best.
There's a difference between sharing opinions and trying to force laws to be passed to enforce it.
Exactly.
I will share an opinion. I don't think you should make a game about gassing Jews. I don't think you should make a game glorifying the Nazis, because the Nazis were a bunch of fucking assholes. They wanted to kill lots of people. They wanted to enforce their will painfully upon part of the world.
Yep.
Or all of the world if time had given. And I think that's a dick move. I'm not going to try and go out there and make a law that says you can't make a Nazi game. You want to make a Nazi game, make a Nazi game. You're just going to be a dick for doing it.
Or at the very least, you're going to suffer one hell of a backlash, and you better be prepared for that.
And your game company's probably going to spend now.
Yep. But that's the thing. You should be free to do it if you want to. I mean, all these SJWs making shitty SJW games. They can do that.
Yeah.
They're not going to sell for nothing, but they can do it.
Make your
have fun.
Make your crap SJW games, pushing your politics, preaching what you want it to preach. Fine.
But don't go saying that the gamers are the problem when your game fails.
Yeah.
Because if your game fails, that means maybe you didn't make a good game for whatever reason. Maybe the gameplay sucks. Maybe the narrative sucks. Maybe people don't want to be talked down to. There's any number of reasons a game fails. Not everything has to do with you, SJWs. Sometimes the market is just shit like that.
You have to shoot one of them, I think, and shoot them both. I don't know. I find all of this crap to be so stupid just because they're trying to force their beliefs on society as a whole. And that is completely unnecessary. You know, if you honestly think there's a problem, talk about it. Talk about the problem. Don't immediately go running to government to try and pass laws and force people to do what you think. Alright? If there is a problem, and it's actually a problem, and people think it's a problem, we'll change it. People will change it as a whole. that's why you have a majority vote. You have the majority of people voting on something. Alright, that's a whole nother basket of bullshit when you have the popular vote for president.
Yeah.
I still don't get why they didn't have a popular vote yet. They really should, considering you get trapped inside the wall. Oh good, it doesn't actually trap you. Huh. That's cool.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
Anyway, if there's a problem in society, people will take care of it. You know? If the majority see it as a problem, then the majority will handle it. You don't need to take your minority and go crusading.
Yeah, crusades are well and done. Ask the Christians how well those went.
Ask Bush how that went in the Middle East. We're gonna go over here and we're gonna conduct a crusade. Whoops.
Yeah. God bless you, Robin Williams. No, I died! But luckily I have a second life.
Oh boy.
Alright, I don't see a problem with a game glorifying the Nazis. Maybe that's just me, but it's a game just
it's a game.
A neat twist on it rather than just blatant Nazi praise. Yeah,
See,
that's another thing. Video games need some more subtlety in them.
That's my opinion. I'm not going to tell you you're wrong for that. That's your opinion. All right, I'm not going to tell a game maker they can't make a game glorifying Nazis. That's what I just said. You know, if they want to do it, do it.
Yeah.
You know, that's your vision for a game. That's what you want to make it.
I mean, Christ, the SJWs wouldn't like this game because it's violent. It has a gun. Pew pew.
Oh, God. Oh, dude, there's one fucking video that still makes me laugh to no end. There was a guy...
Oh, God, I remember.
Guy who went to review H3. That's Hot Dogs, Horseshoes, and Hand Grenades. It is my favorite VR game by a mile.
It's a VR game about guns, and guns, and guns, and guns, and guns.
The dev, one Anton, really nice guy, just started making this game because he has a great passion for firearms. And, I mean, obviously you can't go and shoot every firearm in the world. And with VR, he's like, alright, I'm going to make a game where you can shoot every firearm in the world. And that was the whole point of it. It wasn't some, you know, psycho killer game. It was just...
Here's a firing range. Here's a different firing range. Here's a third firing range.
Here is all the guns I can put together. Here is all the fun I'm having making this game. And it's one of the games that I absolutely adore. And there's this guy who went to review it, and he goes on about how it was scary, and he didn't know...
He had PTSD.
Yeah, from the game. And it's just like, when I fired the gun, I didn't enjoy it. It scared me. I don't know how anyone can like
If you
this.
can find the video, I'll put it on the chat. Or you can put it in the chat.
I have no idea where it is. It was one of those ones that just made me laugh to no end because the guy's talking about how it's like, okay, you're playing this VR game and he literally said he had PTSD after playing.
Yeah, so as somebody who has PTSD a little bit, I'm offended. As anybody who has been in a war and has PTSD, they'd be really offended.
You've already seen that video, yeah. I just find it hysterical because the game is amazing. And Anton does a fantastic job of programming it, and he's
very much a stickler.
Well, no, it's every week. He's got a devlog up. Every week he's adding something new. He's an amazing game dev. He has a great passion for his game. And he is doing what he wants with it. And I mean, like, I love the arcade stuff in it. I'll go in and I'll spend 20 minutes playing grenade skee-ball. And it's exactly what it sounds like. You get a skee-ball table, and then, like, floating in the air past it is a bunch of platforms covered in blocks. You have to throw the grenade down the skee-ball table, it skips up in the air and blows up some of the blocks.
Love that game.
And it's fucking amazing. And I asked him, you gonna do any more of these arcade games like this? Yeah, he is. And I love it. And it's, yeah, you're playing around with explosives in VR. That's the only place you could play around with explosives.
I mean, unless you go to fucking Iran.
Yeah, but in all real...
It's an offensive joke. Oh no, I better not get blacklisted.
In all realism, I'm not gonna get a chance to go throw around grenades in real life. Yeah, I could go camping and blow up a milk jug full of diesel.
Ooh.
But I'm not gonna get to throw grenades at blocks and shoot guns and shit. There's a lot of stuff and they'll never be able to do, and so it's a great VR game. And that's why I have my vibe. There's so many fun things that you can do on the obviously you never can do in real life.
Yeah, I can't do any of them.
Pretty much. And I just found it so hilarious that this guy reviewed H3 and he's like, yeah, I don't like this game because it gave me PTSD. And it's like, okay,
well, maybe you shouldn't be reviewing games then.
No, it's not that. It's like, okay, but if you know that guns are a problem in your life, you know, if you have that kind of an issue with guns, why are you reviewing a game about guns? You know?
That seems counterintuitive. I mean, unless you're trying to push a narrative or something, but no games journalist would ever do that. So, what do you guys prefer? You guys prefer me being chatty or or me being quiet? Oh, Christ.
Nice thing is, new work schedule means I can show up pretty much every other week.
Yeah.
Because I will have mornings that I can stand around and chat, so if you have topics that you want to talk about.
It all depends on if anything comes up that catches my mind. Oh, thank God there's no treasure here.
I don't know. I'm interested to see what the next couple of years will bring in terms of politics. I can pretty well predict it. Trump's not going to be able to do anything. The media's going to spend the next couple of years ragging on him. New presidential election is going to roll around. Chatty is fine. Love listening to discussions of this kind of stuff. Eh.
So do a lot of people. It's just when I'm by myself, it's hard for me to talk.
Yeah, he likes having me or someone else around to chat with.
It sounds like I'm talking to myself, and that's a weird feeling that I've never really gotten used to. When people are chatting with me on chat, I'm able to handle that. But when I'm by myself, it's like, I need to say something, but what am I going to say? So it doesn't work very well. Oh, shit.
Anyway, next couple of years of politics, it'll probably end up pretty straightforward in that Trump will not get elected again.
No chance.
Right, there's no way he's going to get a second term, and that's fine. All right.
Just the fact that he got in at all is kind of amazing.
Yeah, the point of his first term has happened, and that was the fucking DNC and the news kind of conglomerate as a whole spent the last 2 years telling everyone, all the Republicans, that they were a bunch of idiots and that anyone supporting Donald Trump is a Nazi and this and that, and they spent so much time disparaging and basket of deplorables and
oh God,
all that crap.
Basket of fucking deplorables. That is where Hillary Clinton's election ended.
Yeah, that was kind of a clinch pin on it, but it was already pretty much gone.
Damn it. I died.
Yeah, talking to yourself is kind of a weird skill. I'm pretty good at it just because I have this delusion that someone's going to care what I'm saying about.
Oh yeah, he talks about everything all the time. He talks about Hearthstone, he talks about magic. It's fucking great.
And I'm so used to
He is a party on his own.
Yeah, I'm so used to in conversations that I end up taking up 90% of the conversation. That rolling that over to 100% isn't that weird for me. So, anyway, DMC and Clinton, nuked the election for her when they spent the whole time, the media spent the whole time ragging on the Republicans and ragging on...
Oh God, and then when Pepe got mentioned...
Yeah, oh God.
Oh God, I about pissed myself laughing.
It was
so funny.
I don't know why they don't, why don't they research this kind of thing? Actually research.
What is Google?
Not bullshit, fucking fact check website, whatever bullshit
Snopes.
they come up with. Yeah.
Yeah, Snopes is biased as shit.
Alright. Actually fact check something like Pepe. Pepe is not some white supremacist symbol.
Pepe is a frog.
He is an internet meme. Alright.
Do you know how Nazis feel about frogs? That's a good joke right there.
I'm just saying, that's similar. That's like saying Pepe was a white supremacist symbol. That's like saying Flappy Bird is a fucking white supremacist symbol. Flappy Bird is another fucking meme on the internet.
It's a bird.
Memes on the internet are not racist. Memes are meant to disparage, make fun of, and mock.
Memes literally don't mean anything. Why do I have to say this very obvious fact?
Because they don't understand it. And that's the other problem. Is that so much of politics as a whole has not caught up to the internet yet. You have so many old white fogies in Congress that need to go the fuck away because term limits need to be a thing in Congress.
Oh God, yes.
Term limits need to be a fucking thing.
You know what's great though about all that is they're dying.
Oh yeah. No,
in about 40 years, we're going to be the old people.
Dude, it won't even be 40 years. Because a lot of them will be dead in the next 10.
Easily.
Alright, but no, Congress needs fucking term limits. You do not need to stay in that fucking seat in Congress for more than 10 years. You are there for, say, 2 4-year terms. Same thing as the president. Done. Alright.
If it's good enough for Trump, it's good enough for you!
Yeah, and then you're out. You don't need to spend that much time in Congress because they don't keep up with it. How many of those old fogies in there voting on net neutrality even understand what the fuck the internet is? How many of them even know what the internet is?
I can't even remember if net neutrality is supposed to be good. Is supposed to be the good thing or the bad thing. To be honest,
we want net neutrality,
right?
Because net neutrality means they cannot disparage internet connections for particular websites, for particular costs. It's pretty much what it is Comcast, a basic example of net neutrality is Comcast would not be able to throttle Netflix because it's a competitor. Because Netflix is a competitor to Comcast cable.
Right, it's to keep monopolies from
They would throttle Netflix to make it unusable on Comcast internet. That is one of the easiest examples of non-neutrality that I can give, because that's the long and short of it. And the point of net neutrality is to make it so that they cannot throttle, they cannot restrict. If you have internet service, you can do whatever you want with that internet service, and absolutely nothing is more or less important than anything else.
Yeah, everything is the same.
Yeah, and that is the purpose of it. Net neutrality is utterly good because the internet is far too important to humanity as a whole to do anything less.
I mean, do you even know how to get jobs now? In the internet, almost every time.
It's not even specifically that. It's things like Wikipedia. You have in your pocket right now, maybe not you, Ryan, because you don't have a smartphone.
Yep, I'm old.
The entirety of human knowledge.
It might not all be right yet because of editing wars. Case in point, Gamergate's article is completely
Ryan,
fucked.
let me finish.
Sorry.
Whether it's Wikipedia or other websites, whether it's college websites, whether you're talking college professors, fucking video series on YouTube, something like that, whatever, somewhere on the internet exists every piece of human knowledge. Everything. Every speck of knowledge gathered by humanity on anything is on the internet somewhere. And you have access to that in your pocket. That, a lot of people cannot fathom what that actually means. Alright. When you look back 200 years, alright, you go back to the 1800s, the 1700s, alright, you go back to the printing press is the newest thing, and being able to have a book in your house, one book, is a sign of money, is a sign of success in your life. You have books. You have something that shares knowledge. Alright? That is a sign of success in that time. 3 or 4 generations later, it is now commonplace to be able to access anything, answer any question, anything you could want to know.
Anything you could want to see or hear, wink wink.
That is it's a form of omnipotence. You know, or omnipotence, omniscience. All right, is it?
Yeah, omniscience.
I can't remember which one is know everything.
I always thought it was science for know everything.
Omniscience, yeah, that sounds right. I don't know that. I should Google it.
There's a practical
an
example. Yeah.
All right, you have a practical omniscience in your pocket. Something that is mythical, is fantasy.
I mean, even 20 years ago, could you have imagined?
20 or 30 years ago, the fucking library didn't know everything. You go to the library, you go look something up, and you might not find it.
And I mean, look at all the people you can meet. Christ, from different countries. I mean, you'd never expect
that's a total interconnected globe there. That's a whole other thing. That's not even including the knowledge that you have. And the fact that these companies, these cash-grabbing, shit-bagging, old white motherfuckers think they have a right to restrict something like that from parts of humanity because you can't give up enough money. You can't pay enough money, and so you need to fork over more money to have that.
It's like healthcare, which is a whole other thing.
It's one of those things that's so basic, and that's why it's qualified under. There's a fucking thing that is.
It's a utility, isn't it?
That's pretty much what it is. I can't remember what the exact term for it is, but it's like water. It's like power. It's things that are deemed universally necessary for human life. All right. So that companies can't fuck with it. Like when you get basic utilities, you get water and power to your house. You don't have to pay extra money for cleaner water. You don't have to pay extra money for a better power connection. You have as much power as can flow through the wires into your house. You have as much water as can flow through. Basic human right. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Basic human right.
Yeah.
All right.
Healthcare should be too, for the
and
record.
that's what it is. That's yeah, and healthcare really should be too.
I don't know how the hell they do it in this country, but it should be.
Yeah, it takes massive reform. It'll take years of projects and progress. The whole fucking country working towards it for it to happen. and it should happen. All right, that's one of the things I agree with Bernie on, was there isn't a reason why everyone can't have some form of healthcare. Yeah, you might have to go in debt somewhat to get a new heart or get a kidney replacement. All right, but if you have the flu or you have a broken leg, there's not a reason why you shouldn't be able to go down to the hospital and get that taken care of.
Yeah.
All right. We pay taxes. We give the government money. All right. A tax for healthcare. I would give an extra $10 out of my paycheck every paycheck. That's $20 a month for me as a person. And you're talking, what do we have in this country? 500 million people?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. All right. Assuming a 50% work rate, you're talking 250 million people. You're talking $500 million. Well, assuming you get paid twice a month, you're talking $1 billion a month. All right, that could be a fantastic start. And that's $10 per paycheck, twice a month.
See, that was one of what fucking country is it? They pay like 20% out of their checks.
I'm not doing my math right. 250 million people, $10 per paycheck. You're talking $2.5 billion, $5 billion a month. But yeah, even if it was a way larger percentage than that, all right. If we're talking similar to federal tax income, and we don't get it paid back like we do with tax income, all right, because you do when you get federal tax out of your paycheck, a certain amount of it, like 70% or something, comes back to you. I don't remember. I don't know taxes. But if it was like 10% of my total income got taken away, so I don't have to worry about healthcare. 20% even. I do 20%. Fucking do it. All right.
Everybody gets the same amount of good healthcare. The problem is getting doctors, because then you run out of doctors.
Well, see, no, the reason you run out of doctors is like up in Canada. It's not the doctors don't get like it's kind of now a federal position. All right, so like federal positions here get great benefits, but you don't necessarily get the most amazing pay. And so without that, like
there's no incentive.
Here doctors get insane pay because there's nobody overlooking the hospitals. That's the biggest thing in healthcare that nobody seems to realize. Yeah, they're talking these insurance companies that gouge and all that shit. No, they don't. The insurance companies charge what they have to because of what the hospitals charge them. All right, when that hospital charges you $5,000 to stay in a bed overnight, what's that actually charge that hospital? You have one nurse that comes in and takes a look at you. So that's one nurse on shift for 12 hours. All right. Assuming you're the only patient on that floor, that nurse is there for 12 hours making, I don't know, what do you think, $25 an hour?
Yeah, something like that.
That seems pretty reasonable. $25. All right. You've now got $300 in on your cost. Now you have laundry for cleaning and cleaning the sheets, redoing the bed, all that shit. All right. So you're looking at $7. Assuming it's a lot more than I pay for water and power to clean that sheet. Add in an hour's time, $12 minimum wage for the janitor to clean those sheets. Okay, so you're now looking at $320. Add in dinner, $10 of food. That's probably still way more than it actually costs. But fuck it, $330. Power, water for the room, $340. Let's just round this up to $10. All right, so you're $340 here. That's one night stay. What's your problem? Maybe you're broken arm and you're in horrible pain. Okay, you now have, I don't know how much this stuff costs, so I'm just gonna estimate here. Let's say it's $1,000 for all the plaster and the doctor's time, the hour the doctor spends fixing your arm, and you got $200 for the X-ray. $1,000 for the doctor's time plus the plaster plus the medical work and what the doctor is worth. Okay, so you're now looking at $1,530. All right, assume you need some painkillers. Okay, so you've got let's say you take four pain pills over the course of the day. And those pain pills were $5 each. Okay, you're now looking at $1,550. Okay. And then you get sent home the next day with a prescription. You now have a prescription for some pain pills. You go home, fill the prescription. Say it's $5 a pill, and you get 20 pills. There's another $100. You're $1,650. Okay. Now how about we add in the 2 checkups? You check on your arm, plus an extra edit. So you've you've got another 2 checkups. Let's say those take 10 minutes each. Let's give the doctor $100. Alright, so you're now at $17.50. Add in the time the doctor takes on the 3rd checkup to take the cast off. And so you're talking, say, $200. It takes 20 minutes. Alright, so you're now at $19.50. And you now have a healed arm from your broken arm. So your broken arm now costs you $1,950 with generous rounding. Alright, now let's assume that the hospital needs to make a profit so that they can try and keep things updated. Keep the hospital
Keep the machines running.
So let's add an extra 50% on this. So you're looking at $3,000. Let's say it's even $3,000. Alright, $3,000 to fix your broken arm. What does a hospital here actually charge? I broke my arm. I had 1 surgery on my arm to set the bone properly. Alright, obviously that's a whole lot more. That's anesthesia, all that stuff. But we know 1 night stay plus everything I had, plus the 1 prescription, plus all that, 2 checkups, x-rays. If you were to add in that surgery, would you think it would make $55,000?
Oh.
That's what it cost me. When I broke my arm, and I had to have 1 surgery with 1 night stay in the hospital.
Oh, I don't even want to think about how much mine was.
$55,000.
God Christ Almighty.
They charged me to go and have that done.
Can you imagine how much my stays in the hospital were when I was 4?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
And so that is asinine. All right. There is no way that putting me under using, say, $500 in anesthesia. All right. You know, I have 4 people working on me for, I think my surgery took 45 minutes. It was a quick fucking surgery. All right. So, assuming all the doctors and nurses get $100 an hour, we'll just give it $100. You got 6 people there, that's $600. $500 in anesthesia. Plus, all the surgery equipment needs to be cleaned, sterilized, all that stuff. Assuming you have to have replacement pieces for a lot of stuff. Let's just round up to $2,000 for everything in it. Everything that you could need to replace, clean, sterilize, whatever.
I get to make a rant playlist now.
All right, you're still only looking at $6,000 or $7,000 here for this broken arm of mine. But no, they charged me $55,000. I didn't pay it because I got the insurance company to pay it for the place I was at where I broke my arm. It was in middle school, and so they were liable for what happened. So they paid. All right, but that's still the point still stands. There is no way that 1 night stay and work that was done, 1 surgery to set the bone, and then 2 follow-up checkups and cast removal. No way all that added up to $55,000. But that was my bills.
Gotcha, bitch.
And if I had been responsible for that, I would have been out $55,000. I would still be paying that off to this day. And that was almost 10 years ago. There's no way I could have paid off $55,000 in the last 10 years with everything I've had to buy myself. Between, trying to get a college education, getting my own apartment, getting my car, things that come up, there's no way I'd have $55,000 pay off by now. It's asinine.
They tried to charge me $3,000 for an emergency room visit. I had some really bad chest pain. All they did was take some blood. Thank you for the subscription.
Someone else is hosting you.
Wow, thank you very much.
Yeah.
All they did was took some blood, made me faint and stop breathing.
See, that's it. That's the problem. Hospitals are not monitored on what they charge. Hospitals can charge damn near anything that they want because they know Penta-raid.
I've been raided.
Hospitals know that they can charge anything they want so that insurance companies will pay it. And that's the problem with the medical in this country, is nobody oversees. Right from a guy you don't know.
Let me very quickly. I'm Ryan Maxwell Duncan. This game is called A Robot Named Fight. It's like Metroid. We're talking about politics and Gamergate and censorship and apparently hospital stuffs now.
Well, it's just problems.
We're having fun. That's what we're doing.
Problems in the country as a whole. I'm Derek Wadley. I'm his roommate.
And he's able-bodied.
Or he's my roommate, whatever. I gotta go to work in 20 minutes, but we're having a chat here about politics and everything wrong in the country. And the last topic has been healthcare and why the country doesn't have reasonable healthcare.
And the steps it could take.
Yeah. And the major problem I've seen is that nobody overviews what the hospitals charge. The hospitals can charge anything they want because nobody cares. Everyone looks at the insurance companies as the bad guy because the insurance companies post the numbers.
Thank you for the follow. Name I can't see at the moment.
Defugamin. No, that's another host. You're being hosted by 2 different people now.
Oh, cool.
Is there any political topics or any current world topics that people would like to hear?
Yeah, does anybody have any requests? He's a lot more articulate than I am, which is funny.
I think we've hit the. Oh, now Truffle Shuffle's hosting you. I think we've hit the end of.
Holy crap!
Apparently, is this the dev's work?
I don't know,
Because
he doesn't have any followers on his. I'm subscribed to his Twitch channel.
I was gonna say, my thought is like, did the dev get all of the people who like the game to suddenly start swarming you?
And all I had to do was say I approved of what Gamergate was about because it wasn't about harassment and fucking Christ.
I don't have a huge opinion on Gamergate because I just think people shouldn't be dicks.
Yep.
It's not that big of a problem just to be nice to your fellow man.
For us it was, but now Gamergate's gone and now we just kind of go after real. Good lord, all these noises. I gotta check that screen. It's gotta be going ape shit. Yep. See, it only goes to. Good lord.
Oh, you just searched for the game and found him, huh? Pentahybrid.
Thank you. I've been trying to get some viewers, some followers. I do these kinds of games. I do these runny, jumpy, shooty games. I'm pretty good. I don't think I'm terrible. No, you little fucker. Stop hitting me!
Well, Cripple McBeard over there has been trying to get his streaming channel off the ground for a while now. And
yep, since March.
It's never gone anywhere fantastic. It's been fun.
Oh god, yeah, it's always fun. And that's why I do this, is to keep myself busy. Because I'm not allowed to work because of lungs, because of ADA. I won't go into it. It's boring. What'd I miss? But why is such a great also... I've already beaten the game a couple of times. That's why I've got all these genticles out.
My biggest play right now is at the Really Dead with lots of dead cells.
Yeah, that was the game I was going to start today, actually.
Maybe I should steal your stream one of these days and do some of that. Or I can do some Overwatch.
Yeah, everybody seems to love the Overwatch. I suck at it, so I'll leave that to you and your eyes.
Yeah.
The little alert thing isn't working right, so I can't tell what all is happening, but I know a lot is happening. Oh, I did miss something. I figured you had the fleshing because of the boils and stuff. Yep. Which ones? They're all gross. They're raiding a cripple. It's abuse.
Someone call the ADA. He needs defense.
Oh god, damn it!
Don't you talk to your father that way.
Oh, don't you start with that shit. He's 10 years younger than me, but he apparently is my father because I'm an immature child.
For reference, I'm 24 and you are?
34. Now, my wife is 37, but don't tell her. She'll get upset. Wait, what am I talking about? She's at work.
And crazy.
Yeah, but she won't be at work for very long. The place is closing down next month. If anybody knows of a job that is hiring in the greater Spokane Valley area, please let me know. Ooh, there's a treasure I missed.
Stop supporting me. What?
I didn't say that. I did not say that. I need all the help I can get. I'm not allowed to work, so this is how I work. I have to beg like a goddamn hobo, and I hate it, but nevertheless, it's what I have to do. Apparently, these guys are funnier than you.
Apparently, we're funnier than someone.
Yay! I try to be funny.
And you fail.
Yeah, I need a fucking able-body to bail me out.
You cripples always needing your help.
God damn it!
You can't make it on your own in life.
They wouldn't let me go to that class. It costs too much.
I thought you got free money from the government.
Yeah, all of $900. $600 of it goes to fucking debt and rent and shit. And then the rest of the... Good lord, all these noises. I wish I had a proper manager so I could tell what the hell was going on. I'm gonna have to actually watch this video on YouTube just so I can see what in God's name happened. I'm gonna check my email and I'm gonna get bombed with like 20 different fucking messages.
Apparently you missed a green scrap.
I did? What the fuck? No.
Penta said you missed a green scrap.
Oh, shit!
Go back and find it. Get Streamlabs? Isn't that what you have on there?
I have Streamlabs. That's what I'm using, but I can't get the damn thing to show up because I've only got one monitor. Oh, it's over there.
You're terrible at this.
I really am.
There it is.
Of course.
I get so easily overwhelmed.
What can be expected when you still haven't beaten Adom?
God damn it! And I'm not streaming Adom because it's no fun for anybody to watch. It's all ASCII and shit. And I love it, but nobody else
For
does.
reference, if you've never seen it before, Ancient Domains of Mystery is an old school ASCII dungeon crawling roguelike.
More noises.
And he has been trying to beat it for 20 years. I've been trying to beat it for about 3.
And you have luck.
And I managed to do the Ultra last week before, which is where you play the game with...
On the absolutely hardest.
Yeah, he can't handle this much support!
I didn't say that! I have it with one monitor. That's why the noises come up.
Yeah, I don't know how many of you actually know it, but it's old school ASCII roguelike. And I recently finished an Ultra on it, which is where you set it to low treasure, tough monsters, and you get an Ultra win. I did it with a Dwarvish monk, and I managed to throw the Trident of the Red Rooster at Andor Draken until he died. It took forever! Because I couldn't melee him, I had no paralyzed resistance. It was a nightmare. But in any case, though, the game is a true roguelike and is unbelievably hard. And due to that, 98% of runs fail.
I miss stuff. Damn it! I gotta quit missing shit.
Why do you do this?
Because I keep. I'm
Overwhelmed?
You're a compelling speaker. Uh-oh. I fucking hate that.
I think he has the screen alerts on, but it's in a separate window behind this one.
Yeah, it's in a separate window back here, and the damn thing doesn't pop up all the time, because I guess it's... Oh, it's reloading. That's what keeps happening. I'm gonna actually go play. You get on him. Yeah.
Well, don't jump on that too quick. I may not be that nice.
Oh, according to my wife, he's an absolute asshole.
Oh yeah, no, I'm a terrible person.
Just took us away from California, got her a job. Terrible person.
I mean, 100% runs on Adom? I don't believe you.
There is no 100% run on Adom.
That's why I don't believe you.
You're thinking of something else. You're not getting the right...
Let's see. Oh, ARNF. What is that?
This.
Oh, this?
A robot named
Oh,
Fight.
okay.
I try to go for a full 100% runs.
I like the old school Metroid, but I've never really played it that much. And so... Oh, the game you're playing. I'm not playing it, he's playing it.
Yeah.
And I don't actually own this because I liked old school Super Metroid, but I liked it when that was kind of one of the good games that was out. I never really got into it.
That's the weird thing. I've never really gotten into Metroid, but I fucking love this game.
As far as this kind of game goes, 20XX is much more my speed.
Oh yeah, that's why I play this 20XX and Risk of Rain, and I'm gonna start Dead Cells today.
Yeah. Dead Cells is the closest I get to this, I guess. I forgot about that. Is beard cam not on?
No beard cam.
Oh, you don't have beard cam on?
No, I mean, because people said they didn't want to see me without my shirt on. I have heat problems. I'm always too hot, so I never wear a shirt, and people don't like watching that.
Yeah, it probably does have local co-op. I have no doubt he probably knows about that.
Oh no, it does. It has.
I'm not very good at this though.
It has. You get to play as an orb.
Oh, I get to play as an. Oh, fuck! We should have been doing that.
You can plug in and play if you want.
I have to leave.
Oh yeah, you have to go.
Yes, I have to leave in like 5 minutes. I believe I'm. Clearly, we are insane. For reference, I walk around in. I live in Spokane. We live in Spokane, Washington.
Up north.
Yeah. It gets kind of cold here in the winter. And I wear flip-flops 80% of the year, along with Hawaiian shirts, shorts, and a pile of goofy hats.
He is committed to his Jimmy Buffett ensemble and being a parrot head.
Yes. He doesn't have much of a beard right now because he recently shaved it.
Yeah, I had to get my ear surgery, and I probably should have shaved it before the ear surgery. Whoops, but, what, are people requesting the beard cam again?
No, one of them was just like, you have a beard cam? And said Penta needs to learn from you.
Wait, where the fuck is that even put up? I thought I got rid of it, because I wasn't using the cam anymore.
Yeah, you did. But we were just talking about beard cam.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they opened my ear up and unstuck my eardrum from my head. Which was supposed to get rid of my migraines, but as the surgery is still recovering, I have migraines.
They want your beard cam.
All right, I'll set it up.
For fair warning, he is a half-blind fat cripple.
Yep.
Without a t-shirt on. So he's setting up the beard cam.
Ah, fuck. I have to tweak that a little.
Just put it in the bottom right corner. You're not going to miss much from
Wait, what was it? 960, wasn't it? Yeah.
Seems right if you're doing a 120 tall.
Ah, that didn't
There
work.
you go. No, it did.
Yeah, but look at how small that is.
That's fine. It just no, actually, it's go for it.
All right. Let me add it. See, I told you people wanted to see it for whatever fucking reason. God only knows why.
Beard cam.
There you go, beard cam. I just need to.
You gotta fix where
Whoa!
it is. It's huge.
I gotta make it smaller. Here, stare at Derek.
Why me?
The fucking light's screwing it up, though.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, let me just fuck with this real quick. Custom 320.
Gonna need proper attire for this.
There we go, 220 by 240.
Ah,
What the fuck? Oh, it vanished.
that isn't hard.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, no, it's there. Just put it bottom right. Don't put it over the chat. Just put it bottom right corner.
That's what I was gonna do.
Except now your chat needs to get.
That's what I was doing. I'm trying to cut it out. What's 1080 minus 320?
740. No,
Nope.
no, it wasn't.
That's not right.
You
Maybe
asked
it's-
1080. You asked 1080 minus 740. But
Maybe it's 840. There it is. All right.
are you sure that thing's not 340 wide?
No, it's 320.
Whatever. Or high. Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, go. Play your game. There. I regret the beard cam.
Tough shit. You asked for it.
You get the beard cam for the rest of the stream. Enjoy it.
Well, at least until I switch games.
Yes, this hat. Hi there. Haha.
There you go.
I told you I wear crazy hats. I love
He
them.
does. He's a character.
You may not have requested it, but Truffle Shuffle did, and he won.
Who requested it?
Truffle Shuffle.
Oh, well. I can't do the truffle shuffle, so deal with it. I'm gonna,
I'll tell you what. Let me grab another hat.
with his many collection of hats.
Is this one better? Here, let's get some light so you can actually see colors.
Oh, there you go. Here, I'll move this towards you.
Son of a bitch, that's not plugged in. You
No,
bastard.
it's plugged in. I think the light's dead.
Oh, is the light dead on that one?
Yeah.
Shit.
Stupid lungs.
That should help some. I have no idea if they can even see it or not. So.
Oh, here, I'll pause it real quick. There you go.
Oh yeah, that's not bad. I mean, the light kind of bright on it. I don't know if you can even tell. This particular hat is it's a pixel rainbow top hat. I
Gorgeous.
I collect lots of crazy hats. I should probably turn that light off because that's shining bright the fucking here. There we go. I'm gonna light it up a bit. Anyway, we'll just
No, damn it.
add more to the pile.
Yep.
I literally have a shelf in my closet for hats.
Purge your face in the hat.
It practically is, considering how often I wear them. It's been fun. I'm glad y'all enjoy my hats, but I gotta go to work.
I told you, dude, you could probably make a career out of this better than me.
I don't know. I don't think the internet would put up with my hats for that long. You'd probably get bored of them in about 5 minutes.
The internet is a capricious place, who's to say, right?
Oh, what hat did I wear to work today, though?
Yeah, after this, I'm gonna take a small break and then I'll play some 20XX because I've been into that game lately.
Just make YouTube. I could do an unboxing channel about hats.
Oh God, on fucking boxing! Jesus Christ, I forgot how much those make.
I quite enjoy my current job. I do graphic design and I make T-shirts. And the one I'm wearing here is actually one I made myself. It has the old what's his name? Megaman, I think. I don't know. Old pirate quote about there must be a time in every man's life where he wants to hoist the black flag and start slitting throats. So where's my lunch? Where's my lunch?
Oh fuck!
What?
My chest hurts from all the laughing.
So what was the cause of you getting raided? They just decided you.
Yeah, that's a really good fucking question. Apparently, they were just looking for people who were also playing this game, and I happened to be playing it.
They make loot crates for hats if I do well enough.
Did you now? Were you starting to collect? Damn it! Were you starting to collect hats before Loading Ready Run did it?
Yeah. I have liked hats since like late in elementary school. I had the old the military style green cap, just the plain round brim cap.
And found me. That's great.
Anyway, just plain green cap, and I had like a monster feather sticking out the side of it that I had found. Wore that thing around all the damn time.
I won't subject y'all to one.
Oh, you were the only one streaming this. No, it wasn't specifically. I was wearing hats before it was cool. It was there's a comedy trope that we like following. Loading Ready Run. They're out of Alberta, Canada, and they do a show called Feed Dump, and they end every episode of Feed Dump with the same line of there may be better sources for news, but they don't have this hat. And they put on some crazy fucking hat. So. God damn it.
Well, I will be back in about 15 to 30 minutes with 20XX. I hope you guys have enjoyed this completely different version of a robot named Fight. I will be back soon.
Apparently they call it a success.
Success!
Have a good one, everyone. I'm off to work.